and welcome to the James and Christy Show. I'm so happy to have all my good friends here, and I'm going to tell you, we have something very special for you. I hope you have a pad of paper. I hope you're taking notes. I've already been taking notes already because I've been grabbing a lot of golden nuggets in a pre-interview. I'm just telling you, you guys, you're going to fill up your pad of paper in no time. We're going to go over a case study where Anthony Aries booked $360 reoccurring every month. Now, what is $360 every month? That means every month he gets a check, $360 over and over and over. I mean, do you understand? You could probably, with $360, you probably actually just lease a Lexus. I mean, that is awesome. So I hope everybody's ready for this. I'm telling you, I am so excited and so happy to have Lisa and Anthony on, because I'm going to tell you, they're going to take your incomes to another level, and this is going to be amazing. Christy, are we exciting or what?
Oh yeah, woo, we are excited. I'm taking notes, absolutely. We've been waiting to see Anthony and Lisa, and we are so happy to have you. It's a privilege and an honor. We welcome you to the James and Christy Show, and
I'm so happy to be here. Woo.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. We are so happy to have you. We've been trying to get you on for a while. And we just like to pick your brain, and so that we can all learn. And Lisa is the brains here. Lisa has this awesome technique that she's going to share with us. So, Anthony, take it away.
Yeah, I love YouTube. I'm going to start by saying that. I've been doing SEO for over 12 years now. I started in 2002. I started a real estate brokerage in downtown Boston at the time. It was my very first company. And I needed to get customers. I needed to get clients. And at the time, I did not have the money to take out Boston Globe ads, which were about $6,000 a week for me to get an effective ad going. I had worked for another firm as a realtor, so I knew how much I needed to spend to generate leads, and I just didn't have the $6,000 plus the office space. So I had to learn SEO. I knew that there were people searching. You know, back then, this like 2002 is like the dinosaur ages on the internet. I knew that there were people using the internet. So I went to Barnes and Noble and I bought this book right here. I don't know if you could see it. Search Engine Positioning. That's what they used to call it back then. It wasn't even SEO. Look at how thick this sucker is. It's like a photo. I read this thing cover to cover, winter of 2002, and by April. It took a few months. By April, I had over 30 some odd sites ranking for all the major keywords in Boston. Our business literally exploded. It became a multi-million-dollar real estate firm, and it was also the right timing because interest rates got knocked down by President Bush after 9/11, and literally the real estate market just boomed, and I was there at the right time. We were under all the major keywords that people were searching for. We were generating hundreds of leads per day. I went from just me to over 20 agents working in my firm, and I was getting a piece of all their action. So it was an awesome ride. Now, I got hit by a Google slap in 2003. It was my first one. It was called the Florida Update. You can Google it. It was one of the very first big Google updates. I've been getting hit with Google slap since then, but I slapped Google back. And make a long story short, I discovered YouTube in 2007, and I discovered how powerful ranking on YouTube was in 2008 when I did my very first. Actually, it was November 2009. November 2009 is when I did my very first YouTube video affiliate campaign, and I did a review of a product that was launching, and I was on the first page within a few hours, like a couple hours, and I was shocked because in all my years of doing SEO, I had never experienced results like that. And I was just like, there's something here. Now, that campaign did not do well. It was a total flop. It was such a flop, and I was so discouraged by it that I said, I'm just going to focus on what I was doing. I had my first real estate info product. I had launched in 2007, and so I just kept using YouTube to help build that business and bond with my list and get them to know, like, and trust me using YouTube videos. So I didn't do any more affiliate promotions for almost another year. Then I did another one. It was a really big one, a really big launch in the real estate space. Tons of buzz. The guy was giving away a free house. and I had learned a little bit more about YouTube, and I learned what keywords to go under because I had it. That's why the first campaign flopped. I didn't know what keywords to rank for launching, for promoting launches. So I learned which keywords to promote for, and it's still ranking today. If you were to Google it, it's Bulk REO Trader was that product. This was where he was giving away a free house. It was Bulk REO Trader, Bulk REO Trader Review, and Bulk REO Trader Bonus. If you go and Google it, we're still there even after all the Google updates. Those videos are still ranking. I was really excited. We were positioned properly for that launch. We created a bunch of buzz. If you look at the videos, they got over 3,000 views, and those views were not manipulated. We didn't do that back then because we didn't have the stuff that we have today. We didn't have Fiverr. You couldn't pay people to watch your videos. We didn't know about any of that stuff. So there was a lot of buzz on that video because of the free house this guy was giving away. So I thought, we're positioned perfectly for this one. The product had 3 price points, 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. So we got 50% of that as a commission. I thought, I sell a couple of these, I'm doing good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're in the money. Card opens up, made 1 sale. Learned a huge lesson from that launch. And the lesson was that even though I did everything right, even though he created all this buzz, the fact that he was giving away a house, I think, distracted the audience from his launch and what he was doing with the launch. And he was teaching people how to get houses from the banks that just foreclosed on. So REO, the product was Bulk REO Trader. So he was teaching people how to get bulk REOs, and REO means real estate owned. It's when the bank forecloses on a house. And he was teaching people how to get a whole bunch of these houses and flip them. And he was able to have a house that he could give away because he did so many of these. And so I think it distracted the audience from what was happening with his product and his launch, and it just didn't convert. I was bummed out. At first I thought it was me. I'm like, what did I do wrong? I can't figure this out. And it was aggravating me because I did one, and that one failed, and I did another one, and this one I'm ranking all over the place for. I got tons of views to my videos, over 3,000. I'm like, is it me? Am I freaking people out? Do they not like me? And then I spoke with some of my other colleagues. Derek Pierce he's active in our community. He was competing for that launch. Sam Bell was another guy he's also active in our community. He does a lot of PPC stuff now. He was also competing for that launch. And they were dominating. These guys were dominating the whole first page. Like Derek is an SEO ninja. He had all of the spots on the first page. Him and Sam were fighting for all the spots. I was up there with my little YouTube video. That's how I was getting my action. And so I asked them, I'm like, are you guys getting any conversions out of this? Because I'm not, and they weren't either. And we ended up finding out that, and the reason I share this story is it's an important lesson, is that it had nothing to do with me. It was the offer. It was a bad offer.
Yes.
Even though the guy did everything right, even though we did everything right, it just didn't hit with the market. It just didn't convert. It was like, I think people thought it was too good to be true, So it didn't convert, and I learned, it was a huge lesson for me because I was still new to the info business. I was still a little wet behind the ears, and it was new to me because I realized that all the affiliate stuff I had done before that, I had done a lot of stuff in the hotel niche, and that's different. That stuff gets conversions. Physical stuff gets conversions. Like people need a hotel, they book the hotel, you get paid. The info side is a little bit different. It's very focused on the offer. The offer is very, very, very important. A lot of people think they have a traffic problem. It's really not the case. People have an offer problem. When you have a good offer, there is no traffic problem. The traffic solves itself. The affiliates jump on board. When it's converting, the traffic just comes. And so it was a big lesson for me, and I learned that. And I share this with folks watching this because I know that you've been in this situation where you've driven a lot of traffic to something,
yes,
and nothing has happened. And you need to look at the offer. What's wrong with the offer? If it's not converting, you need to go find another offer. And you really need to reverse engineer your stuff. And you need to really focus on the offer first, and then getting the traffic. Because getting the traffic is not hard. It's actually very, very easy. But everyone thinks that getting the traffic is hard, and that's what they need to focus on. It really comes down to finding the offers that are going to convert that people want.
Yes, you're so absolutely right on that, Anthony. Because I've had the same experiences where that I had sent so much traffic to an offer, and I'm sitting there, and you would get unsubscribes or whatever. Right. I'm just like, what's going on here? And it's like they hate the offer. So it's not the traffic, but if anything somebody's going to take away from this is, and I tell you, this is a huge golden nugget. Sometimes it takes people for years to actually understand this, is you have to have a great offer. You can send 100 people to a great offer, and it's going to convert a lot better than an offer that's maybe sent 10,000 people and nobody wants it.
Yep. And it took me years too. I got in the info space in 2007, and I was really fortunate with my first product that I crafted a great offer without knowing that I was crafting a great offer. It was just, I guess, dumb luck because I took action and it worked out. But people would tell me it's about the offer, but I never got that because my offer was a good offer. So I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't understand, you know. So it didn't really sink in until a few years later, and I just learned that was a big lesson that I learned with that launch. Because I thought that was going to convert. Like, there was so much buzz around that launch. The guy was giving away a house, you know, like, how could that not convert? You know, but it just didn't. It just didn't work out. So I learned from that, and I decided to, at that point, I said, you know what, I'm not going to give up on YouTube because I have never in all my years experienced such fast results with getting on the first page of Google, and I knew that there was money there. I built two multi-million-dollar brokerages, one in Florida and one in Boston from the traffic I was getting off of Google. So I knew that that was good traffic, and I knew that there was something to this using YouTube to rank really quick. So I just hunkered down and learned as much about it as I could and got really, really good at it. Actually, yesterday, it's funny, yesterday I ranked a whole bunch of videos within like 3, 4, 5 minutes. And it just because I like understand how to do it, and I understand you know, how YouTube and Google work and what YouTube and Google like to see videos rank really quick. And the one thing I want to share with people, we're talking about offers and conversions, and you know, the keyword's very important. It's so important when you're trying to rank. And everyone tries to get really, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Everyone makes the keyword research really complicated. It's not. If you just focus on one word out of the gate, which is review, product name review, business name review, there's so much buyer intent with that keyword. Whoever's searching that is already there in their mind. They are about to buy whatever it is that they're searching. You just need to push them over the edge a little bit more with the content you're offering on your video. And then that way it just takes the mystery and the guesswork out of trying to figure out what keyword to go for. Just focus on that keyword and ranking for that keyword and get really good at getting conversions, and then scale out to other keywords later. Like, you don't have to go crazy with trying to get really good at keyword science or spending a ton of time inside the Google keyword tool. It's not necessary. I don't do it. I go for, that's a keyword I always start out. Product name review, business name review, all the time.
Anthony, that's awesome. If you know someone's a newbie and they're watching this, how would you tell them to rank a video within 3 minutes? I mean, what would be the first tip you could give to them?
So your channel, like we were talking about a little bit earlier, your channel is very important. You've got to build up your channel authority. So someone told me this a long time ago. I wish I could remember who it was, but I can't because I consume so much information. You look at your channel as a blog, and then the videos that you have, they're your blog posts. So it's like your main website, right? Your channel is your main website, and then the pages on your website are your videos. And so every time you launch a video and you build a little bit, you don't even have to build a lot of backlinks. Just like your basic social bookmarks that are on OnlyWire are good enough. Every time you launch a video, you build some backlinks to those, to those videos. And you just do it every time. And then the more videos you have, the more authority your channel starts to have. And you don't have to get crazy with your videos. They can be single slide videos. It's just a slide or a screen capture. It doesn't have to be this big Hollywood production. If you go to look at my channel, youtube.com/Anthony Aries, you go back in time when I started making my videos, they are not Hollywood productions. Even today, they're not great videos. You just get stuff done. You get it out. You get a lot of videos on there. You build up your views with the more videos you have. So, like, if you think about it, I don't do the whole view manipulation thing, because you can get, with your main channel, I don't do that because I don't want to get in trouble and lose that channel. I'll do that with my other channels. I'll do some, pay people to watch my stuff. But with my own channel, I just launch a lot of videos, and they'll have 100 views, 200 views, 300 views. Well, it adds up. If you have a lot of videos, I think I've got over 380 videos on that channel, and I think we're almost close to we're over a few 100,000 views. But my videos, they have, 100 views, 200 views, 300 views. It adds up. And a lot of those videos all have little backlinks, like 20 backlinks, 30 backlinks. It's not like anything astounding. And so all those backlinks from all those videos are pointing back to my channel, and it just makes my channel so powerful that when I drop a video in there, it just ranks really quick.
That's awesome. Anthony, if I was a new person and I just know nothing about YouTube or anything about ranking, and just where would I really start? Would I really just start with maybe just uploading a video on the channel, or would I just maybe do research before I start, or would I start with a specific keyword and surround everything from there?
Well, like a website and like a blog, you want to optimize your channel. So a lot of people start a YouTube channel and they don't focus on building the channel right, in the sense that you have to go and enter all the data that's in there. So let's say you want to focus on the internet marketing niche as an example, like myself. You have to upload a header in your channel. You should name your header some of the keywords you want to go after. So the file name of the header, the image has a file name. So in your file name that you're going to upload to YouTube and put on your YouTube header, you should put some of the keywords in there, like internet marketing, make money online, how to make money online. So you could do all those keywords too. You just do dashes. So internet marketing dash how to make money online dash making money online dash. You could stuff it with a bunch of keywords, .jpeg or .png, whatever it is, and then upload that to YouTube, right? So that's the very first thing. That's what my header has. So that's the very first thing you do. And then in the About section, you talk about what your channel is about. You fill all that stuff out with your keywords. You put them all in there, what you do. You have to fill all that stuff out. I see a lot of people dropping the ball on that. Connecting all your social media to your YouTube, your Google+, your Twitter, your Facebook, making sure all that stuff is connected and working, and they can see that you're legit. You have to upload a profile image of yourself. Don't leave that blank. The more effort you put into that part of your channel, just like a website, you don't put up a website without optimizing a website. You're going to add pages to that website, but you have to optimize the main website. You have to get the keywords in your website, the title, the tag. You have to get all that stuff. Same here. You have to make sure you fill all that stuff out, the description, what you're about, your social media, plug all that stuff in just like you would a website. And you've built now a really good foundation. Once you get that foundation set, now you can just build on it by adding videos. So yeah, I would recommend folks to start, like, don't think about it, because if you look at my channel, from my very first video on YouTube is called Looking Like Hell. You can Google it. So you Google Looking Like Hell Anthony Aries, and it'll come up. And it's a video where, like, I'm not even shaved, and I moved into this new house in Naples, and I'm showing everybody the house, and my house is a disaster. I had been communicating with my list for a year without them ever seeing me, or they just had pictures of me. So when I did this video, I said I was getting mentored by Frank Kern at the time and John Reese, and they were like, you have to be transparent, you have to make video for a whole year. And I was like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to get on the camera, I'm afraid, what are they going to think about me, what are they looking at behind me, what if I say the wrong thing? All these stupid things were going on in my brain. And I just said, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to bring them in my house, because they knew that I was moving. I had been telling them on my email that I was moving from Miami to Naples. So they were aware of everything that was going on. And I brought them into the house with the camera. I showed them what was going on. I did $16,000 in sales from that product that I had, my information product, from that video, because they were so pent up and wanting to meet me. And when I shot that video, they saw that I was a real person and that I wasn't some scammer. They saw that I was real and that I really was moving and that I had all this craziness going on. It built such a bond and trust that they just pushed the button and bought when I told what I told them to buy. And it was amazing. I just saw the power of it at that time, and I just started shooting a bunch of videos. It's like, what do you do when that happens? What do you do next? When you make $16,000 from one video, 4th of July weekend, what do you do next? you go make a whole bunch more videos. I didn't think about it.
You're right, Anthony. And I saw that video you made. I watched it like 2 years ago, and that's when I started paying attention to you. Because you know what the key is be yourself, and you are just yourself all over the internet.
Yeah.
And it got my attention, and that's how I got on your list.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, what you're teaching, Golden, is that you don't have to be anybody but you. You just be yourself, right?
That's what people want. People want to see you make mistakes. People want to see the real you. They want to see that stuff. That's what's going to make you real and humanize you and get them to fall in love with you. And so I just started making a bunch of videos, and that's what I urge folks to do. Like, you don't have to get on camera. That's one thing I want to clarify too. If you're not comfortable with getting on camera, you don't have to do it. You can make slideshow videos. You can screen capture what's on your screen with Google Hangouts. You all are so lucky that you have Google Hangouts. We didn't have Google Hangouts. It's free. I had to pay $300 for Camtasia back then.
Oh yeah.
And I had just lost everything. I lost my business because the market crashed. I had doubled down on a bunch of real estate. I was in bankruptcy. I literally putting together $300 to buy Camtasia back then was a big deal. Y'all got Google Hangouts. It's free and it has massive ranking power. I know that y'all, when you're done shooting this video with us, it's gonna shoot right to the top.
It totally uploads.
Y'all are lucky. People today are so lucky. So you can screen capture with Google Hangouts. You can capture what's on your screen. You can talk about a product. If there is something that you are willing to buy, guess what? Someone else is willing to buy it too. And it's not just you. I made over $30,000 this past Christmas screwing around on Amazon, just window shopping and making a bunch of review videos about stuff I wanted to buy. And I made over 35 grand just doing that this past Christmas. But I spent a ton of time on Amazon screwing off, looking at stuff that I wanted to buy, building my Christmas list. Everything that I put on my Christmas list, I basically made a review video about it, and I got it up there and made sales from it.
The video bought it.
You know what I mean? It's all you got to do. And I didn't get on camera with those. I just did screen captures of the stuff. So, it's not hard. You don't have. I just want to tell people you don't have to get on camera. And James, you were saying if you were a newbie, what would you tell a newbie? Just do it. Don't think about it. Get comfortable with it. It's okay. If you don't want to make a channel in your name and you're a little bit nervous, just make a channel and just start doing stuff so you can get used to how it all works and getting the videos up. But it's not a big deal. Like, I haven't left all my videos from my channel, even when they were terrible. They're all still there so people can see them. I don't care. You shouldn't either. It's not a big deal.
No, because sometimes the bad videos convert better than the polished ones.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but sometimes I think it's more honest. But right now, I had a question, and I saw this right there. I don't know if everybody can see my screen, but it says brand new, powerful, easy to use software that totally, spies on your competitors. How does that work, Anthony?
You know what? I'm going to have Lisa answer that because she is the brains behind this amazing software.
Awesome.
Well, I'm not the big camera person myself.
No worries.
Just smile and make it happen.
So anyway, well, the software is made to allow you to find out what is causing your competitors to be able to rank their videos where they are. So it gives you information like the tags, which, as you know, Google has recently hidden from everybody. Now you have to go dig in the code on the actual page to find the tags, and they used to offer them to you, which takes a lot of time. So if you have to do that manually, it seriously limits the amount of work you can get done. So the software will pull up the tags. It will help you detect whether the videos are monetized, so you can see which videos people are actually just recording just for fun that are ranking, and maybe be able to get your own links into those videos that are already ranking. It also allows you to check out how many views, so you can see which videos are really popular. And as you know, views are a major part of the ranking algorithm. And if a video is really popular, then of course Google's going to rank it a lot higher. And so, you were talking a little bit about the offers earlier, about how you need to focus down on having the better offer. By looking at what videos are really popular that people are really engaged with and are commenting on a lot, you can tell a lot about which offers people are really interested in, and be able to craft a better offer yourself. And so just a couple of things there.
That's cool. Anthony, can you tell us about a live speed ranking class where you teach people how you rank these videos in such magic fast speed like that?
Yeah. It's something we're including with this software because I found that there's a lot of great softwares out there, but the people just sell the software. They don't teach you how to get the results like I get. And so Lisa and I, that's where we teamed up. Lisa's the brains behind creating the software, and I'm the brains behind ranking really quickly and effortlessly. So I figured, let's just partner up and teach people how to do this and how to use the software and how to rank really quick. So it's about an hour and 20-minute class, and I go over the 6 steps to speed ranking in 6 hours or less. Sometimes it's a little bit more, but it averages about 6 hours.
Wow. Christy, I know she has a great thought of the day. Just totally, I'm telling you, this is awesome stuff, isn't it, Christy?
This is
phenomenal.
I mean, it is fun. I mean, I took like 2 pages of notes because one thing about YouTube, and Lisa and James and Anthony, we all know this. We're constantly learning. You can never stop learning, and you have to be teachable. There's always new things to learn. And like Anthony said, don't think about it. Don't get ready to get ready. And that goes exactly with the thought of the day. Quit making excuses, putting it off, complaining about it, dreaming about it, whining about it, crying about it, believing you can't, worrying if you can, waiting till you're older, skinnier, richer, braver, or all around better. Suck it up. Hold on tight. Say a prayer. Make a plan. And just do it. And that's compliments of Nike. You're right. You just got to do it. You just got to do it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Yeah, if you're getting started and you want to make easy sales, James, you're a genius at teaching this stuff because I've seen some of your stuff and it's on point. Start with CPA offers and start with physical products on Amazon. Go window shopping on Amazon, stuff that you'd want to buy. And if you want to buy it, someone else is going to buy it. It'll be a lot easier than doing the information stuff. The information stuff's a little bit tricky. A lot of people think when they buy that stuff it's a scam, and that it's not something that they're going to be able to hold in their hands like buying a cell phone or something. It's like information, and there's a lot of doubt with the consumer that's purchasing it. So it's a little bit tougher to sell. So if you want to have easy success, start with physical products because people, they need the physical products. They have to buy them. When I started doing hotels in 2003, at the same time I started doing my real estate business, and it was easy. It was like shooting fish in a barrel because people needed to book a hotel to get to their destination, and I was ranking right there. So it's the same idea. If you start with physical stuff, and if you do the CPA stuff, I found that anything that has to do with that's physical CPA stuff does well. Anything that's like weight loss pills does well. Any of that stuff does really well. So you might as well play all your aces, and you might as well not have an uphill battle. Make it easy on yourself so that you can start to get little successes lead to big successes. And now we just kind of get the ball rolling and get out there and get comfortable and start getting success.
That's totally. I'm going to tell you, you just heard it. I mean, Anthony, $30,000. Just messing around on eBay, making little videos, and I'm telling you, it was easy. How long? Wait, Anthony, how long was your video? I mean, was it 30 seconds, 90 seconds?
They're short, like a minute 30 seconds, and I didn't even buy the products. I was just looking at the features and benefits of the products. I'd look at some of the reviews. I talk about the reviews of the products that people. So I didn't have to buy the product. The reviews on Amazon already are there. So I would look at the features and benefits. I talk about those. I'd go look at the reviews. I'd talk about a good review, a bad review, and I'd say, you know what, this looks good to me. I'm putting it on my wish list. Boom. And then I would just do it on video, put it on my wish list. And one secret too, when you promote Amazon stuff, is you get a really big commission. So if you promote a Kindle Fire, you get 10%. You don't get 4% like all the other stuff. And every time I sell a Kindle Fire, it's $20, and those sell like hotcakes. I mean, they were selling like hotcakes last Christmas.
Oh yeah,
So if you focus on the Amazon products, you make more of a commission on that stuff. And just a little secret that a lot of people don't know. The electronic stuff sells like crazy. Video games, they sell really easy. Toys during Christmas, parents go on they want to buy their kids toys. They don't even think about it. Toys are so easy. We killed it the Christmas before last. We killed it with these stupid little Jvzoo pet hamsters. We were everywhere. We ranked for all of them. We ranked for each one of the Jvzoo pets. We ranked for Jvzoo Pets reviews, watch Jvzoo Pets work. I mean, we ranked for all of these crazy keywords. We sold so many of those dang little hamsters, toy hamsters. It was crazy. So it's also like, like it's one thing that's cool is you can watch TV. Like if you have kids, watch their channel like Nickelodeon and see which toys are getting pushed really hard, and then go promote that stuff. If your kids want it, other kids are gonna want it.
Wow.
It's not rocket science. The physical stuff is so easy. It's not hard at all. And if you're promoting Amazon, it's the world's most trusted online retailer. So again, the consumer is not worried about getting screwed out of their money. So you want to eliminate that stuff and again not fight that uphill battle. And the commissions on Amazon, the key to Amazon, it's about volume. You have to do a lot of videos because the commissions aren't very high. They're smaller. But the thing is, you get a lot of conversions. Like my Amazon account averages anywhere from 20 to 30% in conversions because the people want the stuff. It's not like the affiliate, it's not like the information stuff where my conversions are really low for stuff I do on YouTube. It's like 1 to 5%. It's really low versus the physical stuff.
Awesome, awesome. Christy, you had a question?
Yeah, Anthony, when you rank these Amazon videos, do you just do say it's a refrigerator? You do the exact model number review, something like that?
Yep. Yep.
Yep, that works. You're right. That's awesome. Yep. That's a golden tip if you're watching this. Most people don't give that out, so that's a great tip, Anthony. Thank you for sharing how you do.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I mean,
there's so many products on Amazon. There's plenty of room for everybody. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna do something different this year. Last year, because one thing I don't do, I started realizing a lot of people copy what I do on my channel, and so I started doing stuff undercover on other channels without my face. It's just a screen capture. But this year I'm gonna do something different. This year I want to blow up my brand. And I want to kind of become more of a pitch man because I love pitching. I want to be kind of like the Willie Mays of stuff. So I'm going to actually do it on my channel more this year. And I'm going to do I did them. They were just screen captures. So I'm going to do little picture-in-picture ones where it'll be me in the corner, my video in the corner, and then the screen capture of the product. So I want to do it different this year because I believe I'll make more money. I'll have higher conversions if people can see me and I can be my animated crazy self, and I'll wear crazy hats and crazy shirts and just do stuff that makes people laugh and add more personality to the videos than I did last year. So it's just something I'm going to try this year. I want to do something different this year. And you want to start doing this if you're going to do this. You want to start doing this around October because that's when people get into Christmas mode. You just want to start just start with, don't think about it too much. Just think about your stuff you want to buy. Just start there. Start there. Stuff I want for Christmas, and then just start there.
Definitely. Anthony's totally right about this. I'll go real quick. I did a CPA product, and I was promoting it, and it was during Halloween. And what I did was I put a witch hat on. And this was, this is what it was. It was wart removal. And what I did was, Christy knows what I'm talking. She saw this video. I made Mac money on this.
Yeah, you did. I bet you did.
Yeah, what's that?
I bet you did.
Yeah. And what I did was, so I had this big butt wart right here. That's awesome. I go crazy. It's awesome. I'm getting checks to this day from this. So anyway, I'm like, well, you know what? I got this big wart, and I go, change my voice, like that. And tell you, I had so many. It was unbelievable. One guy said, seriously, he said he was watching my interview. He was drinking soda. I literally had soda come right up through his nose. You know what I'm saying? That was
I believe
crazy.
I believe it.
So much money. Then I said, you know what? Use this product. And all of a sudden I switched the screen, and all of a sudden I took the ward off. And I'm telling you, it converted like awesome. But you know what? Anthony and Lisa are the real deal. And you have to get in on this, because if you're not, you're going to get what you got before, which is, you know what, not that much. You're going to get your videos ranked underneath, and the people that actually got what Anthony has got in the speed ranking class, this magic software just going to zap your video done overnight, you know what, they're going to overtake your videos, and you're going to make less money. So what you need to do next is you need to click that link on the bottom. You got to get on this. Like I said before, you're going to love this. I'm going to tell you, Christy, what do you think about this? I recommend it. 2 thumbs up. I have everything here. I have the whole enchilada, okay? I have the speed ranking class. I have everything. And if you want to get in on this like I am in there, and Christy, jump on it now. Right, Christy?
This is one of the best products I've seen, seriously. It's hard to be serious thinking about James with that wart.
The wart.
But, I think that guy probably said, let me buy the product for you.
Oh, he wasn't the only one. There's so many of them. I think I got like over a couple hundred comments on that. It was unbelievable. You know.
Yeah,
what's,
that's a good example.
What's really great about what Lisa has created, if you're going to do the Amazon thing, and I didn't connect the dots, I didn't think about it till now, but there's going to be other competing videos out there. It's just a fact. There's going to be people that are competing for this stuff. For example, I want to get one of those inversion tables. Are you familiar with those? Those tables where you like lock your legs in and you go backwards.
Yes.
And it like stretches your back out. There's a really great one, right? There's a really great one called a teeter hang up, and they've got a trial right now where it's $14, and I wanted to rank for that. I wanted to try to rank for that really quick yesterday, and I couldn't. It was really hard. Even though there was not a lot of competing pages, I think there was like the search was like 60,000 competing pages, and usually I can rank within an hour for something like that. But I couldn't because it was a little more competitive. There was already some videos up there. There was already, you know, videos with age and views and comments and likes, and so with Lisa's software, I fired it up, and I was able to see exactly what I needed to do to outrank those guys without the guesswork. And you're going to find some stiff competition with some of the really popular stuff on Amazon. It's a fact. And with Lisa's software, you'll be able to fire it up. You'll be able to see what those videos are ranking, like why they're ranking. It'll tell you, well, this video's got this many views, this has got this many likes, this many comments. So you'll know exactly what you need to do to outdo those videos. It'll be easy. You won't be wasting time trying to guess what you need to do. And those are all important ranking factors when you're going after some of the competitive stuff. I didn't really connect the dots, and I think it's important for people to know that. It's like having a weapon of mass destruction for ranking in your pocket. Like, you will be able to see what your competitors are doing, even if you're late to the party, and you can outrank them because you'll know exactly what to do.
That's great. Oh my gosh! So you gave us the game plan, and now you gave us the arsenal of weaponry to attack it and to make those huge commissions on Amazon with Lisa's ingenious software. Seriously, I mean, you don't have to understand it. All you got to do is plug it in, fire it up, as Anthony said, and go after it. Lisa, thank you so much for making that software to make our life easier. This could be life-changing income for sure. Anthony, thank you for sharing all your great tips from video marketing for your own personal experience. It's been great. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey guys.
You know, we never talked about that case study, and I just to share it with people. If folks Google My Unfair Advantage Review, if you want to just take a look at what we did there, the product name was called My Unfair Advantage, and so My Unfair Advantage Review. You'll see that video there. You could check it out. And all I did was I'm doing what Christy and James are doing here. They're interviewing us. You know, all I did was I interviewed the product creator. I provided some content, and I got the video ranked. And there was so much buzz around that launch from so many people mailing it. When they went and Googled the product name review, I'm sitting right there at the top, and I engaged the audience better than the person that sent them there, better than the affiliate that built the buzz, and they bought through me. And We sold about 20 units at $18 a month, so it's $360 a month in commission. Not rocket science.
Exactly.
Awesome, yeah.
Everyone understand that? Just click the link on the bottom. Just think of this. You're in a knife fight, but what you're getting from Anthony Aries and Lisa, you're getting a flamethrower to your competition. Okay? You're going to go, shh. There is no competition. I'm telling you guys. Okay? I want to give, what we're doing, we're putting a flamethrower in your hands, and and we're doing it legally. And you can take it straight to your competition and just flame them all out. And you know what? You just push them all away. You just take, and then you gather all that income in. That's how you do it. You know what? Jump on this. I promise you're going to love it. We already love it. That's all I can tell you. 2 thumbs up. Jump on this now, because right now we're getting you the early bird special. Okay? We begged Anthony and Lisa to get on here so that we can get you the lowest entrance into this. All right, everybody. Later on, I mean, this was a pleasure. Thanks a lot, Lisa and Anthony.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.